Alright guys, so we're going to, I'm going to explain the sets Handbook of Qualitative Research, the fifth, from Norman K. Denzin and Vona S. Lincoln. So let's start from the preface. The fifth edition of such Handbook of Qualitative Research, like the fourth edition, is virtually a new volume because this is the fifth one. Nearly two-thirds of the authors from the fourth edition have been replaced by new contributors. Indeed, there are 57 new chapter authors. There are 16 totally new chapter topics, including contribution of on feminist qualitative research in the millennium's second decade, critical social science, critical pedagogy, and the college, new science studies, the marketization of qualitative inquiry, data and its problematics, triangulation, and so many of them I can say it one by one because it has maybe 57 in the fourth chapter from the qualitative research. So because we are entering the fifth one, I'm going to explain for the next chapter when I upload the video for the qualitative research how to make writing. So there were and continue to be multiple social science and humanities audience for the handbook. Graduate students who want to learn how to do qualitative research, interest, faculty hoping to become better informed about field, person in policy settings who understand the value of qualitative research methodologies and want to learn how about the latest development in the field, the latest of this book. So let's just get started. The handbook who also want to be informed about the most recent development in the field. We never imagined this whole audience would be so large. Nor did we imagine that the handbook would become a text used in undergraduate and graduate research method courses. But it did in 2013. They created 3 new paperback volumes for classroom use. The landscape of qualitative research, strategies of qualitative inquiry, and collecting and interpreting qualitative materials. And the fifth edition of the such Handbook of Qualitative Research continues where the fourth edition ended. So this edition of this fifth edition of the Sage Handbook of Qualitative Research will continue from the previous book, the fourth one. You know what I mean? Qualitative research probably took their place at the table. Students flocked to the graduate programs for study and mentoring. Instruction in qualitative and mixed methods models become commonplace. Now there were quant and qual programs. Quant means quantitative and qual means qualitative. Because this is the fifth one of the stage qualitative programs, and this is qualitative research, so it means qualitative research. But maybe it will got quantitative research because it will get mixed method. You know what I mean? All of this took place within against a complex historical field, a global war on terror, a third mythological movement, Tedley and Tashokori Tedley and Tashokori 2012. So near the end of the second decade of the 21st century, it is once again time to move forward into an uncertain, open-ended utopian future. It's time to open up new spaces, time to decolonize the academy, time to create new spaces for indigenous voices. Time to explore a new discourse, a new political identity, new concept of equality and social justice, new forms of critical ethnography, new preference stages. We need to find new ways of connecting person and their personal troubles. Wait a minute. I got lost. Where troubles are turned into public issues and public issues transformed into social policy. A critical framework is central to this project. It privileges practice, politics, action, consequences, performances, discourses, methodologies of the heart, and pedagogies of hope, love, care, forgiveness, and healing. Moving forward, it is necessary to comfort and work through the criticism that continue to be directed to qualitative inquiry. As with the fourth edition, which was published by Sage in 2011, they regard the handbook as a major benchmark for future work in the field. One measure of benchmark work is its status in graduate education. They want the fifth edition to be work that all doctoral students in your field will continue to want to study as they prepare for the exams and their dissertations. So basically, this means qualitative research for student for the last study. I mean last duty for the student. That's the last duty. You know what I mean? So maybe that's all for myself. And for the more detail, I'm gonna explain it for the next week for this qualitative research in the fifth qualitative research by Sage. So to the point, this fifth one will continue from the previous book of what is it? Qualitative research by Sage. So that's all for myself, and I'm gonna continue it in the next week. Maybe that's all for myself. See ya.